Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's East versus West here in Milwaukee. The Bucks hope to put on a show for this home crowd. And Curry, here we go. And it's blocked. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate, lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court. And of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just glad to see him back out on the floor and fully recovered. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab to make sure that he could get back to doing what he does best.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And with Cousins and that injury, never an easy one to come back from.
Yeah, it's true. But fortunately, Cousins has the kind of skill set that he's going to be effective no matter when he's on the floor. And great outside shot, the footwork, very smooth in terms of ball handling for that position. And most of the players who aren't the same after an Achilles tear don't have the same skill set that Cousins possesses. That's why I think he'll be fine once he recovers from this injury.
Curry, good.
And Kevin, that three ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep. Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
Boy, that was well done by Bledsoe there. Nice timing on that block.
Now here's Green after the miss from Stephen Curry. The drive by Green. Just 5 to shoot. Curry with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Outside for Durant. Back to Green. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
It's Durant on the wing. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 9. Clark, a favorite topic of yours, great rebounders, glass eaters as you call them. Who's the best at creating those important second chance opportunities for his team?
Well, a couple of guys stand out for me in that regard, Kevin. DeAndre Jordan is terrific. Enes Kanter, probably, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the league, Enes Kanter. I mean, he goes and gets it in his area, out of his area, through guys, over them. Man, he's a terrific offensive rebounder. And I'd throw Anthony Davis in there, too. I think he does a great job on the defensive glass and gets his share of offensive boards as well.
Pass to Durant. Stolen by Middleton. Durant with the steal. Now Cousins. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. Curry wide open. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. He's got 12.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Hey, there's no substitute for basketball IQ, and Ilyasova has a good one. He knows exactly where to roll after he clears out some room for his teammate.
Curry looking around. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Connaughton. to the left wing. Bucks passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ilyasova. It's rebounded by Livingston. Pass to Curry. Here's Looney. Back to Iguodala. Curry on the wing. To the inside. Here's Jerebko. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Simply missed the connection there. I mean, I like the unselfishness. Admirable, but just not the result.
Milwaukee trails by 11. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Hill. Pass to Ilyasova. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 19 seconds left in the first. Now here's Livingston. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
And so it's the visiting team looking at a and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Yeah, exactly. Right from the start, Greg, they were looking to get out and run, sprinting to their opportunities.
Back to Ilyasova. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Ilyasova's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bucks. Iguodala outside. Pass to Livingston. 6 to shoot. Now here's Jerebko. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
And Durant has just such a fluid release. Very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he
look at that jam.
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a prime-time threat to pound one down. Got to keep him away from the rim.
The Bucks making a switch here. Milwaukee trails by 13. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
When he's on the floor, Antetokounmpo makes good things happen inside. I mean, he's got so much size and skill, a lot for the defense to try to contend with.
And Green now, top of the key, to the inside. Here's Cousins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And, you know, DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. I mean, he's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge. Also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the official. He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
High post Cousins. Nails it from the high post. Cousins has got 5 now.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Poked away. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Brogdon. The Bucks working the ball around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
One of the buzzwords we hear all the time now, Clark, two-way player. But when you were out there, everyone had to be, it seemed to me, a two-way player.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's interesting when you see some of these terms that come into vogue. There's not much that's new under the sun in terms of the game. And clearly, two-way players were as valued in the past, even before me, as they are now. I just think it's part of the language of the game now where it's more prevalent.
The shot from the low post is good.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pass to Lopez. For three, Middleton. Cousins pulls it in. Durant feeling it out a bit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean, he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's Cousins. He's got 5. Iguodala outside. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
And Chris Middleton with maybe, Greg, his best season yet in 2017-18.
It just seems like he gets better every year. A former second-round pick, now all-star caliber. He's worked extremely hard, stayed in the lab, and now we're seeing the results.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Pass to Looney. The rebound by the Bucks.
And I think all the credit goes to the defense there, Kevin. Exceptional job getting the shooter to rush that layup.
Lopez, no luck. Right side Curry. Over in the corner, Livingston. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Hill. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points. That's good from Stephen Curry.
Safe to say that Curry's going to go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
Textbook shooting from the stripe. Great form, soft release, mark it up.
And stolen by Cousins. Pass to Livingston. To the paint. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
And so it's... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game. To the left side wing. Lopez inside. Nice D from Cousins.
And that layup is usually going in, especially when the defense is as lazy as that.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And hate to make a mistake there, have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate, Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one. Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times, I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
Bucks passing it around. Middleton. And he dunks it down.
Man, can he finish? Chris Middleton, so good at driving inside. And if you don't get there soon enough, he's turning it over on top of your head.
Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, certainly a step up from the first half. They're more engaged, more focused here in this second half, and they're getting good results.
Milwaukee trails by 18. You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those pregame ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
Right side, Durant. Over Middleton. Inside. And Green slams it in.
Oh, that's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Giannis Quinn Cook.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. The layup off target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Good on the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Back to Middleton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. When you look at player contracts today, Clark, a little different from the one after you signed your rookie year. What, 4 years and $1 million? Do I have that right?
Yeah, you got the numbers right, Kevin. You know, I look at that as all relative. How about the guys who played way before me?
Right.
And they were traveling on trains to games and were working jobs during the summer. I mean, it's all a function of the revenue generation of the league, which has grown exponentially. Since I played, we were part of a group that actually saw the first salary cap instituted in the early 80s. So growth is part of what we see now in player salaries, and I'm all for the guys to get what they deserve from that standpoint.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Here's Middleton. Shot to stop the run. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Thompson. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the inside. Mirotic. It's deflected.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Sean Livingston, one of the most unique players in the league, Greg.
6'7" point guard who excels hitting turnaround jumpers in the post. A bouncy finisher around the rim, a versatile defender, and really a cagey playmaker. No one else like him in our league.
It's stolen by Jerebko.
Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Pass to Brogdon. Middleton for three. Outside Mirotic. Connects from three-point range. Mirotic just got himself on the board with three there.
Now, how do you guard that, Kevin? A big guy with a nice touch from outside. I mean, that's really hard to match up against.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Brogdon. Clock at 6. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Good on the three-point shot.
Brogdon extremely comfortable taking these jump shots because he knows he has the green light.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He hits the second from the line. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Hill. From deep three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
Ilyasova with the ball. No good on the three. Got it up. Doesn't go for it. And so it's the visiting team. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Clark, we know of your involvement with college basketball, calling the Final Four. College teams occasionally change conferences here in the NBA. There's talk of eliminating conferences altogether.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a bit of a traditionalist here. I'm open to change, but I think there would need to be more rationale behind the change than what I've heard or read. So I think keeping it the way it is fine. So that tradition aspect of it is what I'm hanging my hat on. Anytime you try to manipulate matchups, though, to me, is walking down the wrong road. So, in my opinion, we should stay with the conferences.
I like that thought.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
They get it back. Back to Bell. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the ferocity of Bell? It's admirable. He crashes the boards with such an animalistic nature.
Three-pointer, Snell. And it's Looney with the rebound. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 25 points.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
You look at rebounding now, Clark. Teams relying less on one guy and more on collective team rebounding, especially, it seems, on the defensive end.
Yeah, and you think about it, Kevin, with the space and pace game, positionless basketball, if you will, or versatile basketball that takes place. More guys are spread out and away from the goal. Bigger guys are not always camped in the lane. So everybody's got to rebound the ball, more so today than in past decades because, again, the three-point shots are coming at a rapid rate. Longer rebounds are available now. So everybody's got to be attuned to rebounding the ball.
Outside Hill. Off target with his three.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Down low. It's stolen by Green. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Wood. And stolen by Cousins. And Durant, here we go.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointers. Snell. Durant with some nice D. It's Curry with the drive. And again, Kevin Durant. Durant's got 24.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless. Really getting beat up, physically and emotionally.
Looking to end the run. The shot by Wilson, no good. You know, every coach talks about playing team basketball, Clark. When it comes to the fans, they really come out to see the stars. What do you think is the psychology behind that?
Well, I think fans enjoy elite players and great talent across any sport. But they also recognize that team play is critical to winning. So I think it's a combination. Fans, I think we've got to give them a little more credit. Sure, they want to see the stars play, but they want to win, and they know to win, teams have to be about team basketball, not just highlighting and enjoying the stars.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ilyasova. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 27.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Unloads from 13. Nice jump shot. Good. And that's now 26 points for Kevin Durant.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
And it's Brown missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Into the lineup for Milwaukee.
Here's Curry. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
To the inside. Stolen by Wilson. Can they get it? And it's Connaughton missing. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Pass to Connaughton. It's back to Hill. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And in my opinion, Hill is simply one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. While he's not that tall, he's got exceedingly long arms, and he does a great job using that length to dissuade passes and to challenge shots.
It's Curry outside. The three-pointer is right on target.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.